Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn a beautiful short story titled The Girl Who Can, written by Ama Ata Aidoo. Let us understand the story through a detailed summary and explanation. The Girl Who Can is a short story written in an oral narrative style. The opening line sounds like a story told aloud, just like a grandmother narrating an anecdote. The story is written in the first person narrative and is told from the perspective of a child. The narrator of the story is a 7-year-old girl named Ajowa. She belongs to Hazardsi, a large village in the central region of Ghana. Through her innocent voice, the author presents serious social issues in a simple way. There are three important characters in the story. Ajowa is the young narrator, her mother is called Mami, and her grandmother is called Nana. Ajowa lives in a female dominated household as her father is absent. The house reflects traditional beliefs about women, especially about marriage and motherhood. This environment deeply influences Ajowa's thoughts and confusion as a child. Next point is about Ajowa's personality. Ajowa is intelligent, curious, and observant. However, she often finds it difficult to express herself freely. Adults either silence her questions or laugh at her innocence. These are the 2 points. Because of this, Ajowa becomes confused by the contradictory reactions of elders. She does not know when it is safe to speak and when it remains silent. Next point is about Nana's dual behavior. Nana shows dual behavior towards Ajowa. Sometimes she reacts with shock and anger, scolding Ajowa and asking her not to speak. At other times, Nana laughs at Ajowa's innocent remarks and even repeats them proudly to others. This hypocrisy confuses Ajowa deeply. She becomes unsure whether her words are right or wrong. It's very evident that Nana is obsessed with Ajowa's thin and long legs. She believes such legs are unsuitable for childbearing. According to her, strong hips are necessary for motherhood. She even blames Ajowa for being born with such legs, which reflects deep rooted patriarchal thinking. Her grandmother's impact on Mami is the next point. Here it says that Nana does not stop with Ajowa. She also blames Mami for choosing the wrong husband. This brings back Mami's painful memories of her failed marriage. She is reduced to silent tears and helplessness. This situation clearly reflects the patriarchal attitude where women are blamed for everything. Next point is very important. It shows about Ajowa's innocent perspective. Ajowa does not understand what childbearing legs means. She wishes she could see such legs. To her, her legs are strong because the two reasons are there. She can walk long distances. Second reason, she can run very fast. She sees no flaw in herself, which highlights her innocence and natural self confidence. Next point is very important. It's talk about Ajowa's education. Ajowa walks about 5 kilometers to school every day. Unlike other children, she enjoys this long walk. For Ajowa, school is a place of freedom and happiness. Mami strongly believes that education will uplift her daughter and help her escape ignorance and suffering. Next is the sports selection. This is the turning point of the story. Ajowa is selected as a runner for her age group and chosen to represent her school in district sports events. At home, the news is met with disbelief, especially by Nana. To confirm it, Nana personally goes to the school. Gradually, Nana begins to accept Ajowa as an athlete. She starts washing and ironing Ajowa's uniform daily. Though Nana does not openly praise her, these actions shows silent approval and pride. Her traditional mindset slowly begins to change. Ajowa wins the award for Best all round junior athlete. Note down this point, okay? Best all round junior athlete. Nana proudly carries the trophy on her back. The entire community witnesses Ajova's success. Her achievement brings honor to the family. The worry about Ajova's thin legs is finally dispelled. Though considered unsuitable for childbearing by tradition, her legs help her run fast and her legs make her a successful athlete. The story challenges the traditional idea of womanhood and proves that ability matters more than the stereotypes. The story ends with pride and contentment. Nana boasts about her granddaughter. Mommy feels relieved and justified. Achawa is puzzled by the sudden change but enjoys her new confidence. She discovers her self worth and agency. The story highlights gender bias and traditional expectations, the power of education and talent, a child's struggle for self expression. The story celebrates individual ability over societal stereotypes. Ajowa proves that a girl can succeed beyond societal limitations. In this session, we are going to see each character. The story presents three generations of women and shows how traditional beliefs influence their lives. The first character that we are going to discuss is Ajowa. Ajowa is a central character and the first person narrator of the story. She is a 7-year-old girl living with her mother and grandmother. Through her innocent voice, the author presents serious social issues. Ajowa is portrayed as an innocent child. She closely observes people and events around her but lacks the language to express her thoughts clearly. She is never told why certain things are allowed or forbidden. Achawa is deeply puzzled by her grandmother's constant criticism of her thin and long legs. She sees no differences between her legs and her friends. Since she can walk long distances and run fast, she cannot understand how her legs can be weak. Achawa is naturally curious and questioning. She wonders about the role of women in society and the truth behind adult beliefs. However, she suppresses her questions to avoid upsetting her mother and grandmother or being laughed at. Achawa is also a very loving and affectionate child. She deeply cares for both her mother and grandmother. Though young, Ajoy is a highly perspective. She understands her mother's pain through her silence and tone of voice. She recognizes emotional sufferings that her grandmother fails to notice. Ajowa shows a strong spirit of determination. Instead of arguing, she proves herself through action. She participates in school races, gets selected for district sports, and wins the Best All Round Junior Athlete Award. Ajowa symbolizes female potential and empowerment. She challenges traditional gender myths and discovers her own agency. Her character represents hope, change, and self confidence. Next, we are going to the next character, that is Nana. Nana is Ajowa's maternal grandmother and the head of the all woman household. She represents traditional and patriarchal thinking even within a female dominated family. Nana is portrayed as a strong and authoritative woman. She controls the household and silences both Ajowa and Mammy. She believes eldest must never be questioned. Nana's tradition. Nana strongly believes that a woman's primary role is childbearing. She measures a woman's worth through motherhood. She considers education for children a waste of time. Nana openly displays gender biases. She blames Ajowa for her thin legs and Mami for choosing the wrong husband. She remains blind to the emotional harm she causes. Nana is a dynamic character. Her rigid belief slowly begins to change when she witnesses Ajowa's athletic success. She starts recognizing her granddaughter's potential beyond motherhood. Now we can see Nana's changed personality. After Ajowa's victory, Nana becomes supportive and proud. She washes and irons Ajowa's uniform and carries the trophy with pride. Her transformation symbolizes a shift in social perspective. Next character is Mami. Mami, also called Kaya, is Ajova's mother. She acts as a bridge between tradition and modern thinking. She is loving but emotionally restrained. Mami has a minimal presence in the story. She is quiet and non assertive. Though deeply caring, she finds it difficult to oppose her mother openly. Mami carries deep remorse and guilt. She is repeatedly blamed for her failed marriage and Ajova's thin legs. She suffers silently, representing the pain of many women in patriarchal society. Despite being uneducated, Mami strongly believes in education. She enrolls Ajova in school against Nana's wishes. Education becomes her quiet form of resistance. Mami's silence reflects her disadvantaged position. However, she never silences her daughter. By supporting Ajova's education, she indirectly empowers her child. To conclude, the three characters represents three stages of womanhood: tradition in Nana, transition in Mami, and transformation in Ajova. Through these characters, Ama Ata Aidoo challenges gender myths and celebrates female potential. Next point that we are going to discuss is the themes of this chapter. The first one is gender discrimination. Next, traditional beliefs versus modern thinking. Next point is myth of motherhood. Next, importance of education. Power of individual ability is the next point. Childhood innocence versus adult hypocrisy. Next point is silence and suppression of women. Transformation and change is the next point. Last point is female empowerment. If you found this explanation helpful, please like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All the best for your exam. Thank you.